I guess most of the time, we hardly go back and see, are we still on the right track? Is that still something that I was looking for? What was the purpose when I'm doing this? The food culture is evolving. Food in our time, for me, is really to pause and then look at what is happening in a different side of the world. So we should adapt to the nature. We try to find the common language between different nationalities. But on the other hand, we are going back, try to find our heritage.
そしたらどうやって人間は生きていけばいいかなって考えた時に自然と相談しながら周りにある自然と相談しながら生きていくのが一番いいんじゃないかなって今は思ってる。だから
Every time we explore Peru, we get to see new stuff. I think that things that are happening here, they deserve to be seen by other people.
Right now, I think it's time for the revolution. Feed the planet means not produce more, but fighting food waste.
My first destination is to a far-flung village named Oymyakon in remote Russia. When I first read about Oymyakon, apparently it's the coldest place on the planet. So I'm wondering what kind of place that can possibly be colder than Arctic. When I get off from the plane, that's where I start to feel the chill. From Usnera, we drive all the way to Oymyakon. And then after we pass the mountain, we start going down and the temperature start dropping.
Само внизу стоит котлование, поэтому холод туда накапливается и никуда не уходит.
It took me over 2 days, about 60 hours from all the transit. This is the longest journey I ever traveled from point A to point B. I guess the things that I wanted to find out is that what natural resources they have and what do they eat. If the weather is so harsh, so why they're not moving elsewhere? There must be something that they attach to. They must have a greater reason. The serenity surrounding the village has given me the best sleep in a long while. My new friend Nikolai intends to kickstart my journey here with some adventure. Today, Nikolai is bringing me ice fishing with his childhood buddy Ivan and a few others. They all come from the indigenous Yakut tribe that has lived in this land for generations since the 14th century.
На УАЗике подъедем, проверим, Если лед выдержит, на УАЗике доедем. А если нет, на снегоходах дальше поедете.
The frozen ice layer over the river isn't strong enough to allow the safe passage for our Russian Jeep. So what should we do now?
И дальше на снегоходе поедем. Машина уже дальше не поедет.
What looks like a smooth ride on a snow cart doesn't last long.
No. André, ну видишь, very thin,
No, we're kind of stuck here because where I'm standing, it's hollow, so we can't go any further. What we see as an obstacle, the Yakuts sees an opportunity instead. Even in such severe temperatures, the stream do not freeze completely over. So the fish are very much alive below the surface. I can feel some deep rumbling beneath my feet as I tread gingerly across the icy surface. Every step seems to stir the frozen river. Here has the lower current where fish come over this side to eat. So you have more fish on this area.
Вся рыбалка одинаковая. Это трудная вот подлетная рыбалка. Там лунки прорубить, ну и плюс еще холодно.
With the fishing net in place, all we have to do is observe and wait.
Вот это крупная, она резко не надо тянуть.
I think the coldest moment is not when you dip it in the water, it's when you pull it out and it freezes immediately. And that's pain, that's pure pain. It's definitely not as easy as we see it from here. It's not a normal fishing.
Вот для строганины вот так поправляешь, чтобы она прямо замерзла. Вот так и держи.
It's like eating salted fish ice lollipop. In fact, there's nothing better than this because it's extremely fresh and all you need is just a pinch of salt. It doesn't even taste fishy.
Вот эта мерзлая рыба, мы сейчас кушаем, у нас кровообращение сейчас увеличивается, мы сейчас согреемся, хотя мы мерзлую рыбу кушаем.
People say Oymyakon is the coldest place on the planet. What do you feel?
Гордимся.
Гордимся.
В таком полюсе живем.
В тому полюсі холоду живемо. Наш курорт, наш пляж Индигирка. Тайга наш этот мегаполис. Там все можно найти, ходить, искать. Дикоросы всякие, там грибы, ягоды. Все свое, все натурально. Мясо можно с тайги найти.
It's a true luxury to have a place like this. I understand why that, you choose to stay here and not going anywhere else, although the harsh weather is something that you have to overcome. Oymyakon holds the distinction of being the coldest inhabited place on Earth. At its peak, its population hovered around 2,500 inhabitants, but has now dwindled to less than 900 in 2018.
When we talk about cuisine, that could come from nature. Sometimes human create cuisine or nature create cuisine. We try to find out what nature has provided Yakut people for them to survive. And I'm so curious.
В условиях Oymyakon лошади одна из самых рентабельных производств, даже выше, чем в оленеводстве.
Это когда было великое переселение народов, то якуты вместе с собой в хозяйстве привели лошадей как вьючные и также и для питания. По приходе сюда, на север, в Oymyakon, перемешались с местными дикими лошадьми. Если я вам расскажу, что они это дети природы, процессы эволюции, вот они вот так они созданы, вот такая природа вот такую красоту создала.
So how could they survive in such extreme weather?
Когда у них есть движение, то у них идет процесс кровообращения, восстанавливается, и поэтому они не мерзнут. А я насчет шерсти скажу. Вот у этих лошадей шерсть полая, она вот как у оленей. А там внутри шерсти, если взять, разрезать, то она полая, она воздух там.
Mikhail's wife Tatiana has invited me over to taste some traditional horse meat cuisine.
I noticed that it's really unique how this whole environment creates such a diet or such a cuisine for Oymyakon people. The frost and the freezing process killed the bacteria.
Не, это все натуральное. Мы питательное, натуральное мясо, в основном пищу кушаем. Что мясо, что рыба.
И у мяса обязательно это воды много, влаги. И сама мы тушим вот эту еду на свою влагу, воду не добавляем. У нас, говорят, в Oymyakon у нас мясо жеребятина вкуснее. И вообще и говядина, и все вкуснее, чем в Тамторе говорят.
This slice of liver, they were so tasty that I don't know how to describe. I never had a raw liver before. It's very funny because it's basically no cooking. I like it.
The The first frost has arrived. It's time for Mikhail to separate the colts from the herd to harvest their meat.
В основном самцы на забой идут, самки остаются на воспроизводство.
Ну, как бы я здесь родился, и куда мне как бы отсюда ехать? Я тут вырос, как бы учился, друзья здесь, все здесь, как бы родственники. Как бы.
Надо трудолюбие. Трудолюбие и хорошее отношение не только к лошадям, и всему обществу, коллегам, окружающим людям. Хорошее положительное отношение все будет решать.
Уручка атын карандаш кытыны год.
Waking up in the morning, it's quite tough. And here, they have to go out and wait for the bus, go to school in sub-zero conditions. We all need to know our own tradition and culture. And I think that's really important for our generations. I was impressed by the class of food and nature that at the first grade they were teaching them all the animals, edible animals. This is a very important survival skill for them to stay in such a harsh weather. It was a great experience and I never expect to encounter such an energetic Oymyakon young generations. What's the role of school in terms of, the survival in such a harsh climate?
Мы требуем, чтобы каждый ребенок у нас одевался по сезону. Ага, и мы детей кормим бесплатно. У нас двухразовое питание, утром фрукты или каша, и горячая еда.
The teacher here, you have half of them are born in Oymyakon. They understand the culture, they understand the needs of the kids, teaching them how to dress, prevent them from cold. All these education, I didn't really expect to see in any school or a place like this. This is something really fundamental. Before coming here, I was thinking minus 71.2. What kind of weather is that? But I'm thinking that how could human crops or animals survive in such an extreme weather? But, in fact, I was wrong. In Oymyakon, Yakuts people not only develop their own unique cuisine and lifestyle comfortably in such extreme weather, but also have its own way of living. To maintain a unique identity of a food culture, it takes efforts from self-awareness to a thoughtful infrastructure. I must say that Yakuts people in Oymyakon, they're very lucky to have them both.
When I was about 9, I read about the Ainu being the indigenous people of Japan, but there was very little information of them. There are many tribes in the world, each with ancient tribal wisdom to share. I'm here in Hokkaido to discover what unique culinary culture the Ainu have to offer.
毎日行ってたりとかするんで、やっぱり出るポイントっていうのがなんとなく分かってて、この今マタギの生活をする前は建設業関係の仕事をしてたんですよね。だけど俺昔からなんだハンターには憧れがあったっていうか、やっぱり自分で肉を取ってくるっていうのがすげえかっこよく見えて、漁に入る前やっぱり山の神様に挨拶するのに火を起こして火の神様からいろいろな神様に伝えてもらってから入るっていうようなことを大切にしようと思ってるんですよね。まあ時代が違うからどうにかお金に変えていかなきゃ生活できないから、今の日本の状態だったらとっても難しいことで。
Some 150 years ago, these lands were essentially home to the Ainu people. However, the Japanese government only recognized the Ainu's tribal culture about 10 years ago. I'm really curious how much of their original culture still exists here. I'm thrilled to meet Ainu hunter Mompets after his early morning hunt. He has just emerged victorious from the dense forest with his bounty.
It's a small deer, about 40 kilo-ish.
そうそう、40キロぐらいかな。これ今年生まれたばかりのオスジカですね。こっちの足押さえてもらえますか。
Is it any particular hunting period that is allowed or all year round for you?
僕ら有害駆除も出てるんで年間通して狩ることができるんだよね。
There are roughly how many Ainu hunters in this area?
まず今の時点でここでは俺しかいないですね。アイヌ民族の血を引いてる人は結構いるんだけれども、なんだろう、アイヌ精神にのっとったやり方でやるっていう人はいないのかな。そして獲物を取ったら獲物にもちゃんとお祈りをして、その獲物はカムイからの贈り物であって、いい人間のところには肉とかを届けてくれるっていう感じなんで。
でその踊りは、この辺りの悪さをする神様を悪さをしないように収めるというかね、そういう踊りになってますし、一回なくしたからこそやっぱりその文化が好きになったし、なんとか取り戻そうと思ってんだと思う、僕らはね。
やっぱり差別が激しかった ところだったから、うちの親やじいちゃんばあちゃん世代はやっぱり隠して生きた世代なんで。
Is there any of your favorite season?
春かな。
ウィンター圧倒的にウィンター。いろんな夏にできた出来事とか春に起きた出来事とかを全部一回オフにしてくれる。冬3月の中ぐらいになったら木がね、水を吸う音が聞こえるんで、木に耳をつけたら、ああいう木に耳をつけたらゴーって水の音が聞こえるね。まあこの最近気候変動がすごく激しくなってきて、まあ、人間は大騒ぎしてるけども、そしたらどうやって人間は生きていけばいいかなって考えた時に、自然と相談しながら、周りにある自然と相談しながら生きていくのが一番いいんじゃないかなって今は思ってる。だから人間と自然との付き合い方がとても理にかなっている考え方を持っているのがアイヌ文化なの。アイヌであることで他の人とはちょっと違う感性を持てたり持つことができたり、デザインだったり考え方を持っていたりするっていうことは誇りというよりも楽しい、ラッキー、どっちかっていうと。
With the Meiji Restoration in 1868, the Ainu were forced to shift from hunting and gathering to agriculture and commercial fishing. Taichi's great-grandfather assimilated the new ways, and the Kaizawa family adopted the Japanese farming lifestyle fully.
Zhenに負担をかけない、自分たちも負担がかからない、そういうところにあるような気がする。慣習、習慣的に取りすぎない、壊しすぎない。
Ainu farmer Taichi Kaizawa is keen to show me a fruit that has a unique and sacred place in Ainu culinary culture, the shikerebe.
すごいいっぱいですね。
そういっぱい。
はい。
少し多めに取っとこう。ね。
When Taichi introduced that fruit to me, you can see that he's not so sure whether outside people are gonna like it or not.
これの方が好きかも。美味しい。美味しい。美味しいこれ。すごい美味しい。フルーツね。フルーツ。フルーツ。
But when the moment I said, this tastes really good, and he suddenly smiles, and he suddenly feels proud of being an Ainu.
昔から伝わってるのはこれの料理。なので、どっちかっていうと甘さを楽しむよりもスパイス。
It's something that I never tasted before. It's citrusy, it's crunchy, and then you have that touch of peppery bitterness. That's really unique.
It's very good. I like this texture. The shikirebe, it tastes different than the one we taste in the morning. This one you taste more like spice. So this is considered as a dessert or savory dish?
アイヌの食にはおかずとかご飯とかはないですね。だから食べたい時に食べる。
Because I think the food identity is the only thing that no one can take away from our lifestyle. So I think food identity is so important. The identity of Ainu is all in this one bowl.
はい、私もそう思います。はい。
I can see that there were a big part of Ainu culture in the past that was disappeared. So they try to find different sources through the elderly people. That kind of hit me a lot because I have nearly 20 years empty about my own culture. So now I try to go back, and then the only thing I remember is all the childhood memory, all the flavors that I had when I was little.
So what do you remember as a child about Ainu?
悪かったことってたくさんありすぎて分かんない。小さい時から差別を受けてきたし、僕の中の悔しいことっていうのは、僕がアイヌだよって言った時に、そのアイヌのことをよく知らない人が必ずすごい言われるんだけど、日本人にはよく言われるんだけども、大丈夫大丈夫、僕はアイヌのことをよく知らないけども差別しないからっていうふうに言うの。でそれが僕はすごく悔しい。その人はそれを喋るその人はそれ以上アイヌのことを知ろうとしてないの。知ってくれないの。もう勉強する気がないの。
I felt that this time I discovered more human's story more than the food story. And then sometimes not just food made the human. Sometimes it's the human change the whole food culture.
Maybe
やっぱりサマニのアイヌの味をみんなに知ってもらいたい。残していきたい。私何も難しいことをね考えながら料理をしてるわけじゃない。みんなにねただこうやっている皆さんに知ってもらいたい、知ってもらいたい、それだけです。いや文章って私は見たことない。その頃はねただ母親がやってたものそのまま覚えて自分の家で何度もやってみて身につけてきました。甘すぎない？大丈夫？
大丈夫、大丈夫。
大丈夫。
When people taste the flavor, they immediately feel connected.
You almost feel like the touch of savoriness from a soy sauce because you have that umami flavor. The sweetness is very rounded, like a caramel, toffee.
綺麗ね、ほんと。ねえ、岡田のアイヌの人はね、昔は夏になると昆布を取るためにみんな浜に下がって、夏の間浜に住んで昆布を取ってた。ね、アイヌ語の歌。アンコロポポピカロアンテネスカムエコ。
Kane-san is a special person, and you can feel that how much she loved where she was.
ここへピリカアンキナンコオルハオホでまだまだあるんだけど、結構長い、終わるまでいったら出だしだけ、頭の部分だけ。
すごい綺麗。どうもありがとうございます。
綺麗な節。
はいはい、綺麗な節。
ありがとう。
I don't know what to call that feeling. It's not really the sadness, it's not the loneliness, but it's just something so intense and powerful. I have tears in my eyes, but I try to hold it. She must have had so many Ainu stories. Cooking, it's an interesting way of expressing yourself or delivering message. So we met different people. They cook for you with different purposes because they have a story to tell you. That's why they choose this dish. By tasting different cuisine from different people, you collect stories. You know, from mountain to the sea, you kind of see in a different dimension. And now I think I know more about Ainu people, and as well as I respect their struggle and how hard they try to find their identity now. The four seasons have always dictated how human beings live and eat. Since the Han Dynasty, the Chinese have devised a system of micro-seasons defined according to the position of the sun. This calendar consists of 24 periods and has governed farming activities in China for more than 1,000 years. "24 micro seasons, I find it super cool. It's something even more precise than 4 seasons. I have arrived in Hebei province, where wheat cultivation still follows closely this set of ancient wisdom. Now it's 小满的季节。
对，小满的季节。现在24节气里边有一句是“小满未饱满，子粒待饱满”，它就是小满，就是这个小麦的灌浆期也算是。它会吸收水分，吸收光照，充足的光照，然后让这些籽粒开始一点一点的变得饱满起来。我们根据这个自然的节气来种植这个作物，它不能脱离自然，脱离自然，食物本身的味道也就脱离了。反季节的东西，我们是尽量不吃反季节的东西。
I must say that you don't really need much to get the best quality. In fact, what we need is that simple. Is follow the nature
and use the simplest way to produce the best quality.
这个就算是天然的隔离带了，而且我还会在地边上种这些个比较高的、密度比较大的那种作物，然后来作为隔离屏障，尽量的让他们这些农药啊喷洒的时候，有风也到不了咱们的地块上。我在21岁的时候就已经全职回农村，然后去农村把土地养起来，陪着我的家人一起在农村过日子，算是奇葩。听见人家说了句“白上大笑了”，又回来种地来了。种不打农药，不用化肥，然后人工除草。这个观点是我爸爸就一直开始坚持的，在我上学的时候他就已经开始这么做了。
我很早就不用化肥农药，大概8几年就不用了，到处都是癌症，死一个都是癌症。我认为对这个化肥农药、除草剂啊都有关系。
They could easily have double of income, but they choose not to. They choose to use the most natural way to treat the land. Nearly 30 years ago, when I was in France, people doesn't talk about being organic because everybody's organic. Go on.
好嘞，行，这不挺好吗？很好的。
And nowadays, we have to protect these farmers. We have to protect these old seeds from being taken away or be replaced by GMO.
没有任何添加剂，没有防腐剂，满满的都是幸福。
我认为比谁都好。
好吃就是香。
我们自己做的手工挂面可以储存，哎，给它放到家里边，他什么时候想吃拿出来就煮。把好的食材，这个手工挂面分享给更多的人。他们也需要一个安全的食材啊，安全的食品来给自己的孩子吃。
芒种是6月6号，天气挺热的，就是这麦子成熟的程度吧，每天要看一看，看它这成熟的速度。这样的不行，这样的太嫩，这样的刚刚回浆。我总判断有两个晌午就行了。
这个24节气在实践的过程当中是最重要的，是活学活用的，是一定要看天气，根据自然的变化，根据植物的变化，要结合实际情况来遵循它的过程。然后高兴今年产量高了一点点。我们希望我们每年的产量再增高，然后我们的面粉的价格就能下来一点点，让更多的人能吃到我们家的面粉。
行吧，很好。
好多年不吹了。
这么多年做生态农业，觉得大自然教了你什么？
大自然造就了我们，不是教给我们。咱们是大自然造就的。你要不遵循它的大自然的规律、自然规律，那你是违背大自然，是吧？
对，
你说呢？
对。Nowadays we see so many problems about food safety. Because if we eat the same thing every day, we need to have a lot of it. "24 micro-seasons teaches us how to respect the natures. So we don't have to force the nature to produce double or triple. If 1/3 of the people on the planet learn how to eat, follows the 24 micro-seasons, that could solve our problem."
Through my journey, I realized that mankind has managed to overcome what challenges nature has thrown at them with human ingenuity and resilience. These gems of ancient wisdom will continue to shape our common culinary legacy for years to come.